and still with us on See the Stories, and we're still here with Uncle Billy.
Yes.
We are learning about keeping our home childproof, not our child home-proof. So the other way. So we wanted to talk about your community now, Safe Kids Indonesia, right? How are you raising awareness and safety for children in terms of engaging with the general public?
Okay, yeah, we start with just a few friends that are also concerned about home safety. There are a few friends coming back from abroad, and they tell a story about how the safety standard is very high in USA or UK or Europe. And then me, myself, as a safety practitioner, I want to bring that standard to home. Because the one we love is at home, right?
Yes.
We care about our friends in the workplace, but also we have to more care about the ones at home. So first we just gather around and have like internal get sharing and stuff. And then some of the friends said that, can you deliver this at my child's school? And then start from there, snowballing from there. And then we have a social media, and then someone invited us, and then to schools, mostly at schools, to schools and community.
Yeah, because it's where the children are, when the parents are as well, right?
And we also have once we have invited in the birthday parties.
That's a good idea.
Child birthday parties.
Before the magic show, you
Safety.
You listen to Uncle Billy.
Is there a different approach? You teach safety to the kids, or do you also do seminars for the parents?
Yeah, of course. Basically, we have three main targets: the child itself, parents, and teachers.
Yeah.
So we have different approach for each target, of course.
So do you have like, I know that you spoke about standardizations in Europe and in the US, for instance. I know in Europe, a lot of houses are already built with these standardizations to have child-proof homes, right?
Yep.
Has there been any talks or partnerships with developers here in Indonesia to create like
we have
homes?
Yeah, in our member, and what's called member, there are some from the real estate company, and then they are asking us to like together make a handbook, something like that for the child safety.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and that's interesting because as you can see in a lot of homes in Indonesia, we have different, for example, the placement of the electrical outlet.
Yeah.
Some you have very low, some you have very high, right?
Yeah.
Or in the middle. So yeah, like you said, it's I don't know if they already have standard or not, but it's very different from one house to another.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, so Uncle Billy, you mentioned about safety at home, obviously, but you did mention about safety guidelines for children when traveling and also doing outdoor activities.
Sure, yeah.
Can you elaborate more on that?
Yeah, basically we divide it into three categories: safety at home, safety on the road or traveling, and then safety at the activity place, whether it is schools, pools, playground, malls, etc. So because you commute to schools, right? To workplace, to malls, and then all three aspects is we have to cover this, not only at home.
Okay, I have a big question.
Okay, sure.
Until what age do we have to make sure that our children are seated in a car seat? In the car, because there are no standards here in Indonesia.
Yeah, in Indonesia.
And I'm very nitpicky about this. I even talked to my husband. I was like, no, my child will sit on the car seat.
Good for you.
because no, I'm sorry, I didn't grow up here, and I know the dangers of it. I know that you guys are safe drivers or whatever. I consider myself quite a safe driver, but I don't want to take any risks. So until what age? And rear facing or front facing? Because these are the things that I feel like needs to be talked about more.
Yeah.
The road.
Correct.
Also.
Correct. First of all, good for you and your child. And then sadly, we don't have yet the regulation here. Because we are behind from Singapore, even Malaysia.
Yeah.
They already established around 2 years ago about car seat regulation. We are already behind from Brunei as well.
Yeah.
So in South Asia itself, we are a little bit behind for that. And then we don't have standard too. So there are two main, I can say, pillars of safety: regulation and standardization. And for car seat, we don't have that both yet. For standard, so the one sells in Indonesia right now is mix
international
of
standards.
American, Europe, Australian.
So it's less about the international standards. For me, it's more about the conversation to have kids in a car seat.
Yeah.
For you as a safety officer, until what age should children be in a car seat?
So for the rear-facing car seat,
Yeah.
around age 2 or 3, but it's not about the age actually, it's misconception. It's about the height and the weight of the child.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
understand. I understand completely because when a child is still that young, and it's much safer to be rear facing.
Rear-facing, correct, yeah.
So how do we know that the child has outgrown the rear? Is it the leg?
Yes, correct. You know the car seat have like the side like this, right? If already outgrown the sides,
Yeah.
you need to change. So up until 4 or 5, probably even 6, you still have to be in the car seat. But if your child already reach above 150 centimeters, you need to change to the booster seat.
Booster seat.
So booster seat only at 150 centimeters.
Yeah, above 150. Above 150 centimeters.
Not before 150.
No.
Oh.
In most standard, no. And once your kid already can use the seat belt
Yeah.
properly, what is properly? The upper belt is not in your neck.
In your neck, it's already
Yes,
properly.
correct, yeah.
Yeah.
Through your chest here.
Then
and
they can
and then you
sit.
can move to seat belt. Because remember, seat belt is designed and built not for child. It's
Yes.
designed for adult.
That's really important information because I feel like the biggest danger here in Indonesia is, I know it's convenience, but a lot of people carry their babies in the car, and I feel like
Yeah.
if it were done abroad, it would have been very much illegal. I'm very
Yeah.
nitpicky about this.
Correct.
Not that I don't want to be close with my baby, but I prefer to have my baby safe in the car.
Correct.
Yes. So okay, car seats.
Yes.
For children, important. Okay.
Got it. All right. As usual, before we wrap up the interview session, we will play a game. So Uncle Billy,
sure.
we're gonna play a game, okay?
Okay.
And now Hans will lead the game. So come on in, Hans.
Hello, Uncle Billy.
Namaste.
It's very good to meet a fellow uncle.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
So talking about car seat, yeah, my nephew is now about to turn 6,
Okay.
and he's still in the car seat.
Yeah.
And
Ah.
on that conversation, it's time for my sister to actually ask me for another car seat. All right, so we've heard your conversation.
Yes.
But now we want to put you both ladies in a test.
Oh.
Okay.
So I will read the statement, and it will appear on the big screen, and Kai and Yani will have to guess if it is a myth or fact. Now, Uncle
Okay.
Billy
Oh.
will later give the right answer and explanation. So, this is your fact
Got it.
and myth
All
board.
right.
Fact or myth, fact or myth.
All right.
Fact or myth.
So let's go to the first statement. The
Yeah.
first statement is, chemicals are the sole cause of poisoning.
Myth.
Okay, so this is the statement, and what is the answer? Is it a myth or a fact?
It is a bit both correct.
It's a myth.
Yeah.
Yay!
Why is it a myth?
So it's not only from what you call it?
Chemicals?
Chemicals.
You can also get poisoning from fruit as well. Expired fruit.
Yeah.
Or other kind of vegetable and also fruit as well.
And
Even from the
plants.
gas, probably.
Yeah.
Even plants. Yeah.
Even plants.
Some
yes.
plants, yeah.
Poisonous.
All right, so let's get into the second statement, which is. Can we have the second statement, please? All right,
Oh,
wait.
there it
Okay.
is.
Small toys pose
Ah,
no
you are-
risk of choking.
No small toys.
No small
You know
toys
what?
for the baby.
I even
So
stuck
scary.
a styrofoam fake snow into my nose back in the days. So
Wow. You and your amazing habits.
being adventurous.
he was like, "Ooh, what does it do?"
All right.
Have you ever made a run down to the hospital for that?
Yeah, my mom rushed to the hospital because.
Oh my goodness.
That would be
All right, so just for the sake of formality, is it a myth or fact?
It's a myth, of course.
It's
Of
a myth.
course.
Yeah.
So
It's so dangerous to have small.
let's say small toys, of course, pose the risk of choking.
Choking.
But how about big toys, what are the risks? Because we all know everything has any risk of its own.
Yeah. Actually, Indonesia already have a standardization on toys. We have the SNE. It covers the material as well. The materials and the shape. Cannot have a sharp shape, and the material is not toxic, something like that.
Yeah.
So not only the size.
Okay, not only the size, but also the material. All right, so let's go to the next statement. Is it a myth or fact? Common plants are consistently safe. What are common plants?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not sure, but I'm going to say,
You go with fact.
yeah.
Kai has gone with
Yeah.
myth. So
Right?
it's interesting that you
Yeah.
have two answers. Uncle Billy,
Yeah.
is it a myth or a fact?
My point exactly. What is common plant? But I will go with myth.
Myth.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, because there are plants that actually everyday plants in our homes.
Yeah.
It could be not safe as well.
Yeah.
In terms of shape, or because we know some pointy, yes,
Pointy.
Yeah.
some pointy ends plants.
Thorn, something like that.
Yeah,
And
thorns.
also,
Then they'll just
anything
put it.
to put in the mouth.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
and
eat it.
Yeah.
Like you putting it in your nose. Well, the babies
my
would
nostrils.
eat it.
Can you imagine if you have aloe vera at home?
Oh, is it? Oh, so aloe vera even,
Accessories,
pose
yeah.
a risk for myself.
Even yes, yeah.
I'm quite jumpy in that sense.
Snake plants. We never know if they
Yes,
pull out
cactus.
the plant. You know.
All right. So let's go
Okay.
to the last statement. Only sharp corners poses hazards.
What? Are we just specifically talking about corners?
It's so
now?
broad.
Yeah, corners. Corners.
Corners only.
Sharp core.
Yeah, tables, beds, doors,
No, not all.
windows.
Yeah.
All corners.
Desks.
For me, all corners. For my baby, everything is a risk.
Okay, so Uncle Billy,
Yeah.
is it only sharp corners
Only
pose
sharp corners, of
hazard?
course
Is
not.
it a myth or fact?
It's a myth. Of course not.
Why?
Even a blunt, if you hit it with,
yeah,
like
of
your
course.
child.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Famous.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
I mean, me myself, I'm quite a jumpy person when it comes to kids, children running around in my house. Not because I am so attached to my things, but actually, I'm afraid of getting an ambulance into
You
into
know
my
what?
home.
Yeah.
For the
Right.
sake of your peace of mind, when I come over, I will not bring my
I will put your child with some floaties into my pool.
Even that poses its own
Even
risk.
that's probably more dangerous.
There's no safe place.
Well,
no
you can
safe
swim
place.
with her. That's safer. That's okay.
All right, so those are the statements and already answered by Uncle Billy. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
for
you.
helping us.
Thank you very much.
So apparently,
Definitely.
we need to be more cautious when we have children around the house.
Sure.
And
Of
also a lot of things to be paid attention
Yeah.
about, let's say, the corners, but also the blunt corners and stuff like that.
Oh, wait, before we say goodbye, can you tell us where we can find your reference?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Your social
Okay, yeah.
media and
Yes.
books maybe that you...
We are primarily in our Instagram.
Yes.
At Safe Kids Indo.
Okay.
Yeah, but we also have a blog and a YouTube channel.
So Instagram at Safe Kids Indo.
Safe Kids Indo.
And also blog and YouTube.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay,
Yay.
you can find them there and also get your kids safer at home and anywhere. Still, the stories will continue after the break, so stay with us.
Get a car seat.
Oh yeah, that's correct.